Hello everyone, welcome to the part 4 of the tutorial. Today we're going to add a animation for your character. So let's get started. Firstly, click your player object or player. Then we want to add a animator component. So let's go to the add component and we want to type animator. Then click the animator. After that, a animator component will show here. And next is we want to add a controller inside of the animator. So just click here, then add a controller or assign a controller. Now next we're going to go to the animator tab. Here's the animator tab for the character. We have uh, two layer here. We have a base layer for movement, and we have a shoot layer for shooting and shooting while jumping. If we want to add another layer, we want to click here. So first I'm going to explain the base layer. The base layer is the running, walking, or jumping of the character. These are the nodes and the flow of the animation. Any state um, is a node that if you are any animation that it is playing, if a certain node is true or flow is true, like this, uh, it flows to that, and then that becomes true. Then any state of any animation will will be transitioning to that. So, for example, the character is walking or running, then suddenly character loses health. Any state will activate because the animation running is still active. Then any state will be active too. Then it will go to that. Nextly is the jump node. Is handle the jump, and we want to assign the animation here, the jump. In the locomotion state, we use a blend tree to create smooth directional movement. Blend type is a 2D freeform directional using input X and input Y from the keyboard. And animations in the blend tree are 101 for movement, forward movement, run back 1 for back pedal movement, and shoot 0 for idle or standing still. This setup blends animation based on input, creating fluid movement for the player. So this is the shoot layer. This layer is dedicated to handling shooting animations. Uh, and this is how it works. This states allows the character to shoot anytime, even in mid-air, because it is connected to jump. And jump to shoot allows players shooting while jumping. And entry to shoot starts the shoot state by default. Now we want to make the animator functional, so we were going to create a script, a animation controller script for the animator. I already made this script, but I will be explaining it to you step by step so that you will understand. Firstly, here are the variables. Animator plays the animations that we create. Controller moves the character. Move speed is how fast the character moves. Ground layer, check what counts as ground. Player height, used to check if the player is on the ground. Jump cooldown is time before the player can jump again. Shoot layer transition speed is how fast the shooting animation fades in and out, in or out. Last jump time tracks last jump time. Input stores WSD input. Move direction is the direction that player moves. Is grounded, check if standing on the ground is true or false. Shoot layer weight, control shooting animation blend, and is jumping, check if player is jumping. For the start, it finds the animator and character controller components so we can control them. For the update, firstly, the ground check. It uses a ray to detect if the player is on the ground. Movement input reads WSND keys, set animation values input X and input Y, and triggers is moving. Jumping, if grounded, space is press and cooldown pass to trigger jump animation. Shooting, if moving and holding left button fade if moving and holding left button mouse button fade in the shooting animation. Else else fade out shooting animation. It uses set layer weight, one shoot layer weight for smooth blending. Movement moves player using input but only while on the ground. Jump reset when landing or resetting jumping state. This script and animator setup work together to create a responsive third-person shooter. Movement, jumping, and shooting all flow together smoothly for better gameplay. So that is all for the part 4 of the tutorial. Thank you for listening and I hope you learned something. Thank you.